What's up, everyone? My name is Jake Denning, and this is the Denning Podcast, where it is my goal to talk to some of the very best people in the alternative music scene and have a fun and engaging conversation. On this episode, I speak with Tristan Torres of Magnolia Park, one of the scene's hottest new rising bands, and they are on quite the tear lately. They have been playing to some of the biggest crowds of their career so far this summer, and it is paying off in a big way. We talk about the tour and what that's been like for them. We talk about the fact that Magnolia Park has really been crushing it, as I said before. And yeah, we talk about what's next for the band, including new music and more. So if you like this podcast, definitely do subscribe wherever you like the podcast, whether that is Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or more. Definitely give me a 5-star rating and review. That helps me get in front of new eyes and ears and helps people check out new music. And yeah, definitely give me a follow and a shout on social media. I can be found on Twitter/X and Instagram. With that out of the way, this is my conversation with Tristan Torres of Magnolia Park. Enjoy. Tristan, hey, I appreciate you jumping on, though. I appreciate just the fact that you're making time. I know it's kind of a busy time right now with tour, but yeah, how are things going with you, though?
Yeah, it's going really sick. Really excited to be on the tour.
Dude, this Adobe Summer School tour is one of the coolest tours of the summer. It's a really cool new brand. How awesome has it been so far, though?
It's been amazing. It's like I never got to go to a Warped Tour, so it's like me experiencing that for the first time. So I'm very grateful.
What have been some of your favorite aspects of it?
Definitely the crossover between like all the different like fans, because we have like 4 rotating headliners, and there's like a lot of crossover. It's really cool to see all these fans discovering new artists.
Something I didn't realize is that you guys were considered like a TikTok band. I've never seen that before. I mean, I've always just known you guys from touring with like A Day to Remember, doing your own headliners.
Yeah.
Has this always been a thing, or?
Yeah, I post videos on TikTok for us, and on Josh's account on TikTok, but mainly like also Reels. Like we're just like to utilize social media to push the music we're making, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, the platform is super cool, and it really brings a lot of attention to stuff that I normally wouldn't see otherwise. The algorithm is really actually kind of scary good.
Yeah.
I mean, do you feel like you're kind of in the place where you are today because of how intentional you are about plugging into social media, or?
Yeah, I feel like in today's world, as a band, you need to definitely like push on social media. It's like it's like a different game. Like back in the day, you could just like tour,
Yeah,
and try to win fans that way. But social media is the key to building your audience and growing as a band today.
I mean, how often do you make the time to unplug from online spaces and just kind of focus on your own self?
Not a lot at all. Yeah, pretty much. It's Magnolia Park, because I run all the social medias and do a lot of the writing too for like songs and stuff. Like Magnolia Park is my life, like 100% of the time. So.
And I get that. I mean, like, what do you think it would look like if you took time to kind of like unplug and just focus on your own well-being?
I haven't thought about that yet.
That's tough. I mean, I get it. It's like, I know for my own self, like if I'm online a lot, I just get stressed out and like, just caught up with like what's going on. Like I need that time to even like working out, just being out in the gym and just not being bothered for a couple hours. Like,
yeah, I definitely try to have like positive habits, like you said, like working out and spending time with friends and stuff. But yeah, just to grow the band as big as we have, it's like a lot of effort from everybody for sure.
Totally. And so it's you, and then you say it was Josh that was also handling it too, or? Okay.
Yeah, it's me, Josh, Freddie, Joe, and this is Mickey from San Atlantic. So yeah, mainly I handle the social medias, and me and Freddie do the songwriting in the band.
I mean, how stressful is that though? Like having to stay organized like that, and hopefully things don't fall between the cracks and whatnot.
Yeah, I just do my best to, like, I have like a schedule mapped out, and I do my best to just like keep that going. Like I post probably like 3 times a day, um, or 3 or 5, and just to keep because like the songs we work on, it's really important to me and the rest of the guys that we like share it with as many people as possible. And like TikTok and Instagram Reels is such a good platform for that. And we take the time to do content together, and I just post as much as I can, really.
Yeah, definitely. What does your own TikTok algorithm look like? Like for me, it's a lot of macro friendly meal prep videos, wild cat videos. Like, you ever heard of the
Uh,
caracals
no, I
with
haven't
the
heard
huge
your
ass
guys.
ears and like they hiss at everything?
No, I haven't heard that.
Apparently, you can only have them in Washington State and Texas.
Really,
Everywhere else, they're illegal. But yeah, then I get the occasional band post here and there.
that's crazy. I'm trying to think. My TikTok is mostly memes because my friends like Scott and Brittany send me a lot of memes. So like when I open my phone, it's just like funny jokes.
Do you ever go on like Reddit at all, or?
I was never a Reddit person. I always thought that was like for older people. I don't know if but I've checked it out before for sure.
Yeah. You guys have been grinding super hard from just the get go. I mean, you guys toured with Mayday Parade, you had that ADTR tour, and
Yeah.
just it's been super cool seeing the growth and seeing you guys have more and more success. Have you ever been able to just sit down and be like, yo, like things are really just going off right now?
Yeah. We're so like every day seeing all the fans that like engage with our post and come up to us at shows and like fly. We have people who fly like from Ireland to come see us, and or like just drive like 5+ hours just to come see us, and that's that means the world to me and everyone else in
Hmm.
the band, and it really keeps us going at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
I mean, how long have you like what was the longest stretch of time that you've gone without touring? I mean, you've done so many tours back to back to back.
Yeah, I think like 2 months, pretty much.
That's tough.
Yeah,
Like what sort of things
I
have
mean,
you
but yeah, we're grateful because like we get the opportunity to do like headliners that like we saw at shows, and we got to tour like some 41 like you were saying, and yeah, it's just insane to like meet your heroes, you know. So
Yeah,
you just go along for the ride because it's not you don't know if it's going to be around forever.
of course. What have been some of those biggest interactions that you had like with meeting people that you admire or
So Dave from Sum 41, he's a guitar player.
Mhm.
He's the nicest person we've ever met. Like, for instance, like we'll be at a festival and we haven't seen him in months, and he'll like wave us down, like "Yo, guys," and run out to see how we're doing. And yeah, a lot of all like Mayday Parade, super cool. Like all the bands we've been with. They remember we work out in the same studio,
Yeah.
so we see Neil and Jeremy a lot, which is cool.
Isn't it awesome though? Like people say like, "Oh yeah, I don't meet your heroes," but like, I've been doing this for a moment, and dude, and everyone's been super cool. Like POD is one of my favorite bands, and like Sonny is by far one of the coolest people I have ever met. Like
Oh yeah,
he meets the expectation and so much more. It's like, damn. Like I'm super pumped for that experience. Like that, and like I don't know, every other band I've admired growing up. It's just super cool.
yeah. There's definitely like some like shitty people, but for the most part, it's good.
Yeah. As an artist, how do you feel like you've grown over the last few years?
Um, well, me and Freddie put in a lot of time to like learn like how to write songs better and like hone our crafts. Like we never really stay out of the studio, like or like stop writing. We just love it so much. Like that's why we put out so much music because we just like enjoy the growth and like how diverse we made Magnolia Park, and our fans just like know like they never know what's next or what genre we're gonna do. So it's really cool that we're in that spot that we built for ourselves.
Of course. So coming back to this Adobe tour, what made this tour the one to go with, as opposed to just like maybe even doing your own headliner and having a longer set
Uh,
time?
yeah, it was really well, Kevin Lineman and Eric Tobin reached out to us, and it was really cool to like do this like kind of rotating headliner thing, and like to like I guess like crossover
Mhm.
fans that wouldn't normally hear us. And the shows have been sick. It's really like developing. It's not just for us; it's like for the whole scene as a whole to grow together and like keep on building and playing bigger and bigger venues together.
Is there a band that you look forward to like seeing every night, or?
Yeah, I love Honey Revenge and pretty much the whole lineup sick. So Sing Queen's insane. Um, yeah, those are my two favorite artists for sure.
Yeah, Honey of Revenge is crazy. Like I saw them open for Broadside in the home team, and
Yeah,
it was like this might be one of the best opening bands I've ever seen. Like
yeah,
they're so
they're
good.
insane. Yeah.
What song on your set list is your favorite to play? I know that you only have, half an hour, but is it
Yeah,
a track like Shallow, or is it another song that you haven't put out yet, or?
yeah. So shallow, it has to be shallow because of how the crowd goes insane. Like we have like literally like crowd surfers, but there's like a waiting list because like there's so many crowd surfers. So it's really sick. I love that playing that song.
If you had time to play one more song, which one would you add?
Um, hmm, that's a good question. Maybe the Eye to Eye cover. We're trying
Yeah,
to play that.
man.
Yeah.
That is one of the hottest covers I've heard in a minute. I mean,
Thank you.
I think everyone likes a Goofy movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I was actually at my grandma's funeral and we got the call that we needed to pick a song. So I was like talking to Josh and the guys on the phone because I was in Tampa and we were like, should we do like talk about Bruno or and then Josh brought up the Goofy movie and I was like down right away. So
Definitely.
we just got it.
Was there like a limited selection? Because I know like the Pop Goes Punk covers, like you have a limited selection of what you could choose, or was it like wide open?
It was a lot of songs we could have chose. It was like 40 plus songs or something. So yeah, we just really liked that song and it worked out great.
Definitely. So when you look at classic Disney, both like animated and live action, what do your power rankings look like? I mean, I'm gonna put Heavyweights, Cool
Yeah.
Runnings, Mighty Ducks, Emperor's New Groove
Yeah.
right up top.
Emperor's New Groove is amazing. I was not ready for this question. I would say I really love The Lion King. The Goofy movie is definitely in my top three. Um, damn, that's a really tough question. Very personal question.
It is.
um, damn, I want to give one more. A top three, top three. Sleeping Beauty goes
Okay.
hard. Yeah,
So since Disney is really all about the remakes lately, like just trying to renew their licenses and whatnot,
yeah,
what movie would you like to get that treatment in the future? Like personally, I think Heavyweights getting redone with someone like John Cena would be
that would be great.
crazy.
Um, have you seen Johnny Tsunami?
Dude, that is a old school Disney Channel
Yeah,
movie.
yeah. I think I'm redoing that with like I don't know, like The Rock or something would be sick.
That
As
would be
like
sick. I'd watch that.
yeah,
Um, but coming back to the tour and what you're doing now, I feel like your band is really carrying the torch for a newer generation
thank
and
you.
kind of keeping the scene going. Now, obviously, there's other bands kind of doing that as well, but what, from your perspective, are those other bands that are really also making that big splash?
Um, oh, there's like the home team and pretty much every band on this tour is like the new generation. That's why I love this tour so much. Like from Home Team Sin Queen, Stan Atlantic, Honey Revenge, and I'm forgetting someone. But but like all of us together are like pushing the boundaries and future of the scene.
Yeah. Is there another band like outside of the tour that you comes to mind, or?
Yeah, 408 is great. Those are like our best friends,
Yeah.
and newer bands. Mimi at the Altar Sick.
Yeah, they are.
Uh, yeah, I'm probably forgetting all my friends. So, but yeah, those are like definitely some of the bands. Broadside's doing great too. Yeah.
Yeah, we love Broadside, man. Um, something that I like about your band is that you guys are really intentional about storytelling, especially through like
Yeah.
different characters that you come up with, like Baku. Can you tell me a little bit more about the decision and how that might kind of affect your overall creative process?
Yeah, so basically the characters, we're trying one day we're trying to do it like an anime. It's already like kind of scripted out. But so like we had like Baku and then Pumpkin Eater, Soul Eater, and all these characters we introduced. I like to like write the songs first and then like kind of include the characters behind them, like based off the songs. So like for instance, like we had a song called Pumpkin Eater and then we made that character. And then Sick of It All introduced Baku back in the day.
Yeah, I'm a little bit, unfamiliar with all that stuff, but do you guys both dive into the fictional, but also telling stuff through your own personal experience?
Yeah. Yeah, we do both at the same time. Like 10 for 10 is like about literally like about Freddie's car and how he couldn't afford to fix it. And we are in the studio. We just got we just signed a deal and he wrote that verse. So that iconic verse that everyone loves. So yeah, it's very like personal to us and like all the lyrics are mean something to us for sure.
Totally. Now, like, do you have a landing spot for where your working ideas go, like a storyboard or like a notes app or?
I have like Google like slideshow. So
Okay.
like I map out like the next like 2 to 3 years for us, and then like I kind of like add things as we go.
Yeah. And do you like share that with other guys in the band and just see their
Yeah,
input and see what works for them or?
yeah, yeah. We figured that out together. Like I'll like pitch, hey, we do this album this year, and then here's some song ideas and single art, and my girlfriend Jessica, she does all our like art and merch and like vinyl herself. So it's really easy for me to be like, hey, I really want to do this, and here's my idea in my head, and like I get to show the guys really easy because of her.
That's so nice.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah. So tell me a little bit more about your like the fictional universes that have really crafted your storytelling world. Like for me, I like Lord of the Rings and the Marvel universe. Like you said like anime was kind of up your alley.
Yeah, yeah. Me and Josh love like we really love anime. Like we would even write together songs like to like Soul Eater or like watching like Naruto. We would just like put that on and like write songs. So anime is like a big influence for us when creating.
Yeah, what would you consider like the top animes in your world? Like for me, I like Baki and the King of
Yeah.
Ashura kind of stuff. Like, but there's so much out there.
Yeah, I would say like for us it'll be like Soul Eaters like with the aesthetic and then like a lot of Studio Ghibli vibes. And then like I said, Naruto is like one of our favorites, so we love watching that.
Yeah. Do you ever read like manga at all or?
Yeah, a little bit. Like I was reading the Hunter x Hunter
Okay.
manga. I love that. How like uh intense that story is. It's pretty crazy.
Have you checked out Berserk?
Yeah, I've been getting into it very slowly. I want to get the box set for sure.
Yeah, I've been looking at that too. Like those are expensive books.
Yeah, yeah, tagging.
All right, I'll tag in.
Yo, what's up?
Ask, ask me any question about Magnolia Park. I've got this.
All right. And you are, for the record.
I am Mickey from Stand Atlantic, but also I am the new vibe tech for Magnolia Park.
Definitely. All right, Mickey. Give me,
All right.
tell me something about Magnolia Park that I wouldn't know unless you told me.
Well. Oh, what should I say? Oh, maybe not that one. Vince is German and has a really good English-German speaking voice.
Okay.
Very true.
Yeah.
What is something about Mag Park's live set that you really admire and wish you could incorporate into your own set?
This is okay, I think is really not relevant. But we really wanted beach balls in our set, and we tried to get them printed, and they didn't get printed. And they've got beach balls, and I get real jealous.
Yeah.
really wanted beach balls in our set.
That is a good idea.
Also,
Like
they do.
everyone likes beach balls. I mean, we like toilet paper, we like beach balls, pool noodles.
I just like throwing people at things. I mean, things at people. Throwing people at things.
People like to
All
throw
right.
things.
Anyway, so you should go check out their Disney cover. They just did it, and it's called Eye to Eye. It's from the Goofy movie, and if you don't watch it, they said they're gonna kill me.
Yeah.
Mickey, I asked you
But
for Stand Atlantic, for people listening, what is the one song people should check out?
of our song,
Yep, hit me with it.
you should check out. You should check out. What's our song? Name one song of ours. Criminal. You should check out Criminal.
All right, Criminal.
Featuring guitarist. And also you should check out Eye to Eye. It's a Disney cover. It's by Magnolia Park.
Boom.
There you go.
Oh my gosh, where were we? Yeah, so back to fictional universes. See, that Berserk set is super duper expensive. It's like
Yeah.
$100 at least.
Yeah, I saw one for like about 100.
Yeah, even like the library they're all checked out for months. Looking ahead, what can people expect from the band? Is there a tour queued up for the beginning of next year, or maybe a new album rollout?
Yeah, we're going to UK with Bowling for Soup for
Nice.
like about like 2 to 3 weeks, and then we do have an album coming. We've been working on it for like 9 months, and we're still working on it. But some of the songs rolled out, like Shallow, and another song is coming very soon.
Yeah,
And then we have the Disney cover.
Yeah, you guys were teasing some stuff online. I was checking that out on TikTok and whatnot. Those are confirmed songs to be on the new record.
80% confirmed.
Who were you working with in the studio?
We're still working with like Andrew Wade. And,
Yeah.
let me see who was on this record. Fuck, I'm drawing a huge blank. But yeah, Andrew Wade and Andy Karpovic are like main two guys. So they both work at the Audio Compound.
What is it like working with Andrew? Is he still really into
Wade.
sprinkles on his donuts, or?
Working with Wade is a magical experience, and we're actually a local band who like we're looking at like neck deep credits, and we saw like, oh, Andrew Wade did this, we should hit him up, and he happens to be in Orlando, so
Yeah.
the rest is history.
How does he push you guys in the studio to kind of put out your best work?
He definitely like puts us through the ringer, like because we actually bring like full like demos and fully fleshed out songs, and then we like kind of break them down and like make them better with Wade. That's his like main role with us. Like
Yeah.
for instance, like Shallow, we have like the hook and the instrumental, but we like go into like the fine details with him to make sure like the song has like moments in it.
Definitely. So with the amount of work you guys are always putting out, can you guys entertain maybe putting out standalone singles, or maybe even dropping another mixtape in the interim, or?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're gonna drop a lot of singles, and like I said, like an album's gonna definitely be coming soon.
Okay.
It's gonna be our second album. Our first one was Baku's Revenge, and then we had like the 2 mixtapes in between.
With this new material, what have been some of the biggest risks you've taken?
We're definitely going like a lot heavier, a lot more. I said we're going a lot heavier. That's funny, cliche. We're definitely going more like, we're really influenced by like Deftones and just like the new wave of rap, like Sofago and like that stuff. So we're just trying to make our own unique spin on like pop punk emo.
Okay, so one of the things I like about your band is that you guys collab with a lot of different people.
Yeah.
Would you like to collab with someone like someone doing the Deftones thing, like Loathe, or?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, that would be a fucking dream. I actually saw them recently at like Canal in Orlando. They sound so sick. I mean, yeah, Loathe would be sick. The main collaborator we're going after is like Bring Me the Horizon, and we love Bring Me, so.
Are we
One
thinking
day.
like more like poppy Bring Me or like heavy Bring Me?
Like both. Like
Okay.
I really like their new stuff, so like the mixture.
Okay. Like, do you have like a specific album from Bring Me that you just really hold in high regard? Like, I like Suicide Season.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, I love Ammo. I know it's like controversial, but
Nah,
I
I
think
mean,
that's their best album.
that's a valid one. That was a good album cycle.
Yeah, I love that record.
Oh, what about Buddy Nielsen from Census Fail?
Uh, well, we went on tour of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's already right there. I mean, I think he would fit on a song in the future and just go off.
Yeah, we actually almost got him on this song, like for Halloween mixtape too. It just didn't work out with like us. Like we had to put out the album.
Totally.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that would definitely be sick.
Has there been artists that have like maybe almost been there but kind of dropped off like that, or?
Yeah, maybe Bring Me.
Man, dude, I appreciate the time that you've taken. I know it's kind of been, hit or miss with signal, but for people coming out to this tour, what is the most important thing they know about your band?
Most important thing I want the fans to know is like we really care about everyone who supports us, and we appreciate all the love everyone gives us, and we really want to make a difference, being a predominantly POC band, and help grow the scene in a positive way.
Definitely. So you're active on social. The band's super active on social. Are there any other ways that people can connect with you?
We all have IGs. We all the band stuff, all the band accounts. I run, so like anyway.
Cool, dude. Tristan, appreciate the time. Have the best tour. I will be out in Portland. Looking forward to it. But hey, have a great evening. Or is it East Coast right now or West Coast?
East Coast. So it's almost evening.
Okay. All right, man. Hey, take care.
Hey, thank you so much.
Cheers.